Okay, we are going to solve this listening test together and we will go through all 40 questions one by one. Now remember, as far as IELTS listening is concerned, there are 3 to 4 important things. Number one, how to read and understand the question, which is very, very important. If you do not understand the question, audio will come and go and you will not write your answer because you do not understand the question. So if you do not understand the question, you will always miss your answer. The first part is read and understand the question. Then the second part is when the audio is going on, you should know when the answer is going to come. I will tell you that technique. Like when you should know the answer is going to come. Now is the answer in the audio, okay? And the third thing is you need to write your answer down and then move on to the next question. And remember, you and audio should go together. You are on the question booklet and the audio is there in the speaker, so you and audio will go together. If in the audio they are on question number 2, you should be on question number 2. Between question number 2 and 3, there is some given information, so you need to go through that as well. So if you are going right with the audio, you will find all the answers, and if you are behind the audio or if you are ahead of the audio, then you will miss your answers. So all these things are important. When you read the question, you should know what is going to be the answer. What is it that I need to catch from the audio? And once you listen to the audio, you can easily catch that thing. Okay, first we have instructions. Section 1, questions 1 to 10, complete the notes below. Now we understand question type is notes completion. So there will be notes with blanks and you have to complete them. Write one word and or a number. Now this is important to understand. One word and or a number. Now answer can be word, answer can be a number, answer can be word plus number. For example, answer can be house. House is one word. Answer can be 2. 2 is a number. Answer can be 2 houses. 2 houses is word plus number. So these are 3 combinations, okay? Family excursions. This is the title and they will always give you the title. Now you need to switch on your imagination. Family excursion means family outing, family holiday, family vacation. When a family goes out for any holidays or vacation, that is called family excursion. Excursion is a short trip. Like you go to Color Kahar for a day, that is what we call excursion, right? Family excursions. Cruise on a lake. Now, cruise is a big ship, right? On top of that, there is music, food, and all that, and it is on a lake, okay? Example is given, travel on an old steamship. Now, this example, when they talk about steamship and all that, so it will help you understand the nature of the audio. Then we have question number 1. Can take photos of the dash. Now imagine you are going on cruise in the lake and you can take photos of something. I mean, you need to, if your imagination is strong, you can find the answers without a problem. So, can take photos of the dash that surrounds the lake. Now tell me, what surrounds the lake? Hills, absolutely. Whenever there is a lake, there are hills or mountains all around the lake. Lake is water body and usually it is surrounded with trees or lake or anything like that. So if you read and think about what you are reading, you can even guess your answers and your guesses will be right. Okay, now I play the audio. Please listen. When the audio stops, then you tell me the answer.
Hi, can I help you?
I'd like to find out if you have any excursions suitable for families.
Sure. How about taking your family for a cruise? We have a steamship that takes passengers out several times a day. It's over 100 years old.
That sounds interesting. How long is the trip?
About an hour and a half. And don't forget to take pictures of the mountains. They're all around you when you're on the boat and they look fantastic.
Okay.
Don't forget to take the pictures of mountains. They are all around you. Now for all around, they use the word that surround. Surround means all around. When something surrounds, it means it is all around. So what is the answer? Mountains. She said, don't forget to take the pictures of mountains. And sometimes part 1 is normal, audio is normal, sometimes it is fluent. Now this one is fluent. Like she's just started. Because when it comes to English, it takes us some time to understand. Like we understand, we write one answer and the audios reach somewhere else. So you need to react very, very quickly. Okay. Now we've got question number 2. They talk about farm visit. Now I want you to imagine a farmhouse. Okay. So children can help feed the sheep. It means there are sheep in the farm, right? Like next we've got visit can include a 40-minute ride on a. It's going to be a mode of transportation. 40-minute ride on a camel. 40-minute ride on a car, on a train, on a something, whatever is possible at the farm. Okay, there is a farmhouse, you go to farmhouse, maybe 40-minute ride on a carriage, horse-drawn carriage. Okay, so it can be carriage, train, bus, anything like that. Okay, now let's see what it is. And by the way, for ride, they may use the word trip, or the track takes 40 minutes. So answer is going to be a mode of transportation.
And I assume there's a cafe or something on board?
Sure. How old are your children?
My daughter's 15 and my son's 7.
Right. Well, there are various things you can do once you've crossed the lake to make a day of it. One thing that's very popular is a visit to the country farm. You're met off the boat by the farmer and he'll take you to the holding pens where the sheep are kept. Children love feeding them.
My son would love that. He really likes animals.
Well, there's also a 40-minute trek round the farm on a horse if he wants.
Do you think he'd manage?
There is a 40-minute trip round the farm on a horse. So ride on a horse. And for ride, they use the word trip. There is a 40-minute trip round the farm on a horse. Answer is horse. Now, have you noticed one thing? In part 1, answers are very simple. Mountains, horse, children, this and that. And when they use the word sheep, you knew now he's discussing this option. But there is no question there. So like this, you need to go on with the audio. Now, question number 3. Visitors can walk in the farm's dash by the lake. Now, in the farmhouse, by the lake means near the lake. There is something near the lake in the farmhouse and children can walk there. It can be a park, it can be a track, it can be a trail. They use the word trail. Trail is like a track. Okay, so let's see what it is.
And again, visitors are welcome to explore the farm on their own, as long as they take care to close gates and so on. There are some very beautiful gardens along the side of the lake which also belong to the farm. They'll be just at their best now. You could easily spend an hour or 2 there.
So, gardens, well done. I play this again.
And again, visitors are welcome to explore the farm on their own, as long as they take care to close gates and so on. There are some very beautiful gardens along the side of...
Okay, there are some beautiful gardens along the side of the lake. Now, try to understand. By. For by, they use the word along the side of the lake. By the lake, near the lake, along the side of the lake. All these phrases have got same meaning. So, correct answer is gardens. Even if you write garden singular, they will accept that. No problem. Gardens or garden. Okay, now question number 4. Dash is available at extra cost. For extra cost, they may use the word you will have to pay £1. Dash is available at extra cost. Now something is available at extra cost. We see that. And if they say, for example, if they say dinner is absolutely free of cost, but you will have to pay for coffee. You will have to pay for coffee means coffee is available at extra cost. So whatever is free, that will be a trap. In IELTS, there are many traps. They will always give you 2 to 3 options. One of them is the right answer. Okay, let's see. Question number 4.
Okay, well, that all sounds good. And can we get lunch there?
You can, and it's very good, though it's not included in the basic cost. You pay when you get there.
Right.
So, lunch. You pay when you get that. It's not included in the basic cost. Listen to it again.
Okay, well, that all sounds good. And can we get lunch there?
Can we get lunch there? Now, if she says, yes, you can get lunch, it's absolutely free. It will not be your answer. Your answer is that dash is available at extra cost. Okay, now what do they say next?
You can, and it's very good, though it's not included in the basic cost.
It's not included in the basic cost. When it is not included, it means you will have to pay for that. Okay? Yeah.
You pay when you get there.
You pay
Right.
when you get that. Question number 5, cycling trips. Now think about bicycles. Cycling trips. And again, it's the farm visit and now cycling trips. Cyclists explore the back road. It's the name of the road. B is capital. So back road is the name of the road. A dash is provided. Something provided. For provided, they commonly use the word given. Dash is given. Dash is provided. Or we will give you dash, whatever it is, okay? So imagine a cycling trip and they are going to give something.
So, is there anything else to do over on that side of the lake?
Well, what you can do is take a bike over on the ship and then go on a cycling trip. There's a trail there called the back road. You could easily spend 3 or 4 hours exploring it, and the scenery's wonderful. They'll give you a map when you get your ticket for the cruise. There's no extra charge.
They will give you a map. They will give you a map, okay? Just focus this part.
So, is there anything...
There's a trail there called the back road. You could easily spend 3 or 4 hours exploring it, and the scenery's wonderful. They'll give you a map when you get your ticket for the...
Okay, they'll give you a map when you get your ticket. So correct answer is map. Question number 6, only suitable for cyclists who have some dash. Now, suitable means suitability. For cyclists who have some strength, who have some stamina, who have something, okay? So this trail is suitable for them.
What's the trail like in terms of difficulty?
Quite challenging in places. It wouldn't be suitable for your 7-year-old. It needs someone who's got a bit more experience.
It needs
Well, my daughter-
someone who's got a bit more experience. So, who have some. It needs someone who's got a bit more. Bit more means who has some. And answer is experience. Very good. Just listen to it again.
What's the trail like in terms of difficulty?
Quite challenging in places. It wouldn't be suitable for your 7-year-old. It needs someone who's got a bit more experience.
Okay, it needs someone who's got a bit more experience. So it needs someone, for someone they use the word who. Who have some experience, someone a bit more experience. Okay, question number 7. Bikes can be hired from dash. Now a place from where you can hire the bike. Okay, they may tell you the name of the place. If the name is unusual, they will spell it for you. And that place is near the cruise ship terminal.
But we don't have bikes here. Is there somewhere we could rent them?
Yes, there's a place here in the city. It's called Ratcheson's.
I'll just make a note of that. How do you spell it?
Ratchesons. It's just by the cruise ship terminal.
Okay.
All right, it's just by the cruise ship terminal, near the cruise ship, and the name of the place is Ratcheson. Ratchesons. And you need to write it quickly. Whenever they spell anything or whenever they tell you any number, they don't repeat that. So you need to write it. It's not that you are waiting, and then the word is gone. And usually the words that they spell, you cannot write the spell. I mean, if someone tells you to write Ratcheson, you will write different spelling of that. Okay, so you need to be alert for that. Now, let's go on. Cyclists need a repair kit. Now, imagine bicycle. They need a repair kit. Repair kit means if anything happens, bicycle is punctured or anything, there is a repair kit. Food and drink. Repair kit is mentioned. Food and drink is mentioned. A dash can be hired. Now something that cyclists need and it can be hired. food and drink is mentioned, repair kit is mentioned, and answer will come after food and drink.
You'd also need to pick up a repair kit for the bike from there to take along with you, and you'd need to take along a snack and some water. It'd be best to get those in the city.
Fine. That shouldn't be a problem. And I assume I can rent a helmet from the bike place.
Sure, you should definitely get that.
I assume I can rent a helmet. So a helmet can be hired. For hired, they use the word rent. I can rent a helmet. So helmet can be hired. For food and drink, they use the word snack and water. Snack is food and water is drink. Please listen to it again.
You'd also need to pick up a repair kit for the bike from there to take along with you, and you'd need to take along a snack and some water. It'd be best to get those in the city.
Fine. That shouldn't be a problem. And I assume I can rent a helmet from the bike place.
Okay, I can rent a helmet from the bike place.
Sure, you should definitely get that.
Sure, you should definitely get that. So answer is helmet. How do you spell it? Helmet. Very good. Question number 9. There are no dash or accommodation in the area. Two things are not there. One is accommodation. Accommodation means hotel to live. And something with accommodation which is not available. Let's see. And if this is something which is available, that will not be your answer. Your answer is only the second thing which is not available.
It's a great ride, but you want to be well prepared because it's very remote. You won't see any shops round there or anywhere to stay, so you need to get back in time for the last boat.
Yeah.
Okay, shops. You will not find any shops or anywhere to stay. Anywhere to stay means accommodation. And answer is shops. Question number 10. Cost. Total cost for whole family of cruise and farm visit. Now remember, total cost for two things. One is cruise and one is farm visit, and for full family. If they tell you about one person, that is not your answer. If they tell you only farm, that is not your answer. Your answer is cruise plus farm and family visit, right? Let's see.
So what sort of prices are we looking at here?
Let's see. That'd be one adult and one child for the cruise with farm tour. That's $117. And an adult and a child for the cruise only, so that's $214 altogether. Oh, wait a minute. How old did you say your daughter was?
15.
Then I'm afraid it's $267 because she has to pay the adult fare, which is $75, instead of the child fare, which is $22. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
See that? So many numbers. So what's the right answer? Excellent. Okay, I'll play this again. You need to see, in IELTS, they don't give you one answer and you write it. They give you 5-6 options. Question is total cost, family cruise, along with farm visit. So we go through it again.
So what sort of prices are we looking at here?
Let's see. That'd be one adult and one child for the cruise with farm tour. That's $117.
Okay, $117, one adult and all that.
And an adult and a child for the cruise only, so that's $214 all.
That is cruise only. Okay, cruise only. But we are interested in both.
Together. Oh, wait a minute. How old did you say your daughter was?
15.
Then I'm afraid it's $267.
Okay, then I'm afraid it's $267 because daughter is adult.
Because she has to pay the adult fare.
She has to pay the adult fare. One is child fare, one is adult fare.
$7 because she has to pay the adult fare, which is $75.
Now $75 is adult fare. So total price is $267, and you don't need to write the dollar sign because it's already there. You will not write dollars. You will just write 267, and 267 is one number. 267, right? Okay.